Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone who's joined so far. Thank you very much for joining me for another day, another live stream as we look at what has become a very interesting Bitcoin dip. I'm just going to tweet some stuff out just to tell everyone that we're live, and then I'll get my screen on the go. But do let me know who's here. Make sure you put a comment in the chat so I know who we've got here, and I'll get to it in a second. Yeah, I'm just going to tweet out that we're live so we can get a nice amount of viewership again today. Yesterday was superb for viewers. Got a record 70 at one point that I seen. I don't know whether it went higher or not, but it was 70 people viewing it at one point. Covering the hashtag Bitcoin dip down. Right, there's that done. So let's get my screen on, shall we? And we'll have a look at what's going on. Let's see who we've got in the chat. Anyway, we've got 13 people in. Thank you, everyone who's joined so far. I will now put my screen on. Now I've tweeted out that we are live. And yeah, we'll get going. So let's see who we've got. We've got Cruz. Cruz, you're a legend, mate. Here every single day without fail. Thank you very much. We've got Joseph saying, let's go. Not hurrying, you know. Yeah. Yes, we've got Robert saying, good morning to you. Who thinks lower? I think, personally, I think we're around about maybe the bottom, maybe close to the bottom. We'll have a look anyway. We've got Scotty saying, hey. Hello, Scotty. Another resident viewer of the stream. And I'll just get the link to pop into the Discord to tell everyone in the Discord that we're live. Let's see. Dave says bottom is in. I think it's close. I think it's close personally, and I'll tell you why. Let me just pop into the Discord that I'm live, and then we're all good to go. We're all tweeted out. We're all ready. And then we can crack on having a look. Stonksy has had some superb indications. Has anyone been following this dip using Stonksy? Because it's had some really nice catches, especially to the upside as well. From the back end of last week, which we'll cover as well. We covered some of them, didn't we, yesterday? Right, there we go. All fired into the Discord. Let's see what's going on. So we've got Jan saying GM to you, Jan. Let's go. Love these dips. Well, that's it. In the bull market, dips are opportunities, aren't they? So we'll see anyway. We'll see. We've got TMG in the house saying Dave says the bottom is in. I would I would say it's maybe close. I'd say it's maybe close. Longs yet. We'll see. Got that Stonksy. If the bottom is in, I'm going long. I think some of you are getting confused, taking my word as gospel. 1 min is green on Bitcoin. Let's see. I mean, one reason why I think obviously it might be close is just for where it's come into. So obviously Stonksy caught the move up nice, and then it's caught the drop down nicely as well. But it's obviously come into like this nice little block. If we move that box a tiny bit down, where obviously, we had that little spike there, but then it come under, resistance, and then all this was resistance coming into here, and then we got the push over, then the retest of sort of like this zone. Suppose you could draw this box as thin or, as big as you like, but so currently coming into like a retest. But also it wouldn't maybe surprise me if we got a run of these. So you see these build up of just higher lows on the hourly as the price was grinding higher. It wouldn't maybe surprise me. Maybe on US Open, we just get an absolute big dirty flush down to like 89, potentially like 88 something, and then back up to take out all just this build up of liquidity that were likely below these candles and wicks. So maybe that's maybe another option that I'm maybe looking at is if it comes down and decides to run all these, steady grinds higher on the way up, potentially, or maybe it bounces here, but we'll see anyway. Has anyone tried to position themselves yet, or who caught the drop down? Obviously, Stonksy did. So, what have we got here? We've got Someone saying 1 min, 5 min. Yeah, we'll have a look. I bought Stonksy a few days ago. It worked really well, but I'm still missing the Discord link. It would have been in the welcome email, Robert, if you bought it a few days ago. So the welcome email that you got with all the information on setting it up and everything, go back to that and check that, because it would have been in there. It's towards the bottom part of the email. The link is in there. If not, email in again, and we'll send you the link. No problem. It's in the mail. Yes, it is. Yes, you will have got it in your welcome email, definitely. Especially if you signed up a few days ago, because we launched it basically a week ago. So then, the welcome email was updated to incorporate the Discord link. So you would have definitely got it. But yeah, go and check the welcome email. It changes to red, then green, in just a sec. We've got Kay saying, hey, CSE fam. Yeah, so big up to any CSE members that have jumped in. Drop a like on the stream. Yeah, that's it. You heard him. You heard the guy. Come and drop a like on the stream. And make sure you subscribe as well. We're going to check the subscriber count. We are marching towards 1,000 followers. Very quickly, you would say, but also quite slowly as well. So let's get that up. Try and help us get to 1,000. We got TMG saying Dave wants a big dirty flush. It would be fun, wouldn't it? It would be fun on US Open. Like I said, just run all this build up of wicks that we've got here as the price was grinding higher. Just sweep all them stops and liquidity that are placed below there, and then rip it back up, which would be quite entertaining. What is the trade called? What do you mean? Unexplored skills. What do you mean? What is the trade called? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Do you mean the indicator? The indicator is called Stonksy. If anyone wants to join Stonksy, you're not yet a member for whatever reason, I'll drop the link in the chat and you can go and sign up. We've got Coffee Club saying, bought this dip, same strategy, key level, bullish divergence, Stonksy going green, still running in profit and already taken some like clockwork. Superb. Coffee's been making some excellent content around Stonksy and is obviously doing his own crypto stuff. So make sure after the stream, you do go and check out Coffee Club on YouTube and X. And he put a Stonksy video out again last night, which will be reposted on the Stonksy Twitter today. We've got Joseph saying, you are a big dirty flush, TMG. So we've got we've got that going on. Can we get Stonksy on installments plan? You can get it on a monthly plan, yeah. So you can get it on a monthly plan. So it's £145 per month if you want to pay, obviously, in smaller amounts than buying, say, the annual. It would not be fun. You only think it would be fun because you're not start with longs. Well, yeah, if you're already positioned with longs, that would be like the worst possible outcome if it just suddenly had a flash crash. But it's potentially one outcome. But yeah, obviously it would be good to see it bounce from here. Right, yeah, let's get on. We've got Wiz in the chat. We've got TMG saying time to run through some longs. Yeah, some charts. 145 is cheaper than getting it. Well, that's it. It's cheaper than the losses that you'll get from obviously trading blind, or, if you're struggling to trade anyway, £145 for, you get that. You got to remember, you get that for a whole month. So it's a very small investment to try and protect yourself from getting caught out in the market. So just think about it, how much might you lose on one trade? A losing trade, you could get Stonksy for a whole month, and then you could benefit then for a whole month. So it's all about, your mindset. Some people might think £145 is a lot for a month, but then when you think about it, it costs roughly like £5 per day. It's not really that much at all. So yeah, it's definitely cheaper than getting wrecked, that's for sure. Right, let's have a look at some charts. Anyway, Jumanji's saying a bot update. We'll have an update on the bot. Can you change your red boxes to green ones, please, Dave? Oh, are you colorblind, Kay? Are you colorblind? I can do that if you want. Are you colorblind? We had a few people saying that they were colorblind yesterday. Or do you mean you just want the market to go up? I don't know if I got caught in maybe some sort of trap by you there. I don't know, because we had a few people in the chat yesterday saying that they were colorblind and they couldn't see the colors. Oh, we got Martini saying it's a joke. All right, okay. Well, I got caught offside there, didn't I? It's because we had a few people in the chat saying that they were colorblind and they were changing, the boxes around to. But yeah, hopefully we see it flip green today. Anyway, let's have a look. So Bitcoin, let's have a look. Obviously on the 1 hour, it caught the dip nicely. On the 1 minute, it's been superb on the way down. If you look, sort of when we started dropping. Oops, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Caught the drops nicely, then the bounce back up, and then as you can see, it's just caught each segment very nicely. Then obviously these sideways ones, the moves were a lot smaller, and then we had one final push up there, and then dip, slight phase in the green, dip, same again, stronger dip, and then obviously the bounce back up, and then it's currently in the green in a nice profit. What could be, who knows? Who knows what could be the bottom of this dip? But that's on the 1 minute. Someone said check the 5 minute, I believe. What have we got on the 5 minute? There's not really much on the 5 minute, to be honest. Caught a nice dip yesterday. Oh no, sorry, on Sunday. That one was a slight loss on 5 minute. But yeah, there's not much else going on. But the 1 minute has been superb for scalping. Let's have a look at ETH. What's ETH been doing? I'm guessing it's pretty much the same. So as you can see, just catching the nice steady drop at first, catching the bounces as well. And then, it went full force then to the downside. And it's currently same as Bitcoin in a green background in a profit. Let's have a look at the 1 hour. So the 1 hour, we got a nice push up, and then we had a push up again, and then it's currently in the red on the 1 hour. But that could be very short-lived depending on what Bitcoin does today. So what charts should we look at? What charts should we have a look at? There's some good ones that have been put in the CSE newsletter today. How's ETH looking and Prom on Stonksy? We'll have a look. I've just covered ETH a little bit. Got a couple of people saying good morning to all of you. We've got you saying, Addis saying black looks better anyway. Not quite sure what you mean by that. Underwear, I meant. I still don't know what you mean. Right, so I don't know what you mean. I thought you meant just change like the stonks. I thought you meant the boxes, like as in like the background color, change it to green. At first, I thought you meant you were colorblind, but let's have a look at Prom anyway. Prom. I think we did. We might have looked at Prom. I don't know. I feel like we've looked at Prom before. But as you can see, the 1 minute has just been absolutely superb on this dip. Catching, the stronger moves down alongside the bounces up. Again, Prom on the 1 minute is in a nice little profit there. Caught a real nice one here. So Stonksy went green on Friday, and then got a nice. What did we get? Got a nice nil. Just over 25%, and it's still up 7 currently as well. But Prom has been, it's been good, superb on the 1 hour. Obviously, we had this nice dip down here. This was at the end of October, but it's been steady. It's not been as much of a mover as some other altcoins, but Stonksy's still caught, the ones that it's given anyway, for now. Maybe it'll play catch up, who knows? Let's see, anything on the 2 hour. Nothing on the 2 hour. 30 minute. Again, caught the move up on the 30 minute. On the 10 minute. Again, caught the move up on the 10 minute. But yeah, there's not much going on for Prom. It looks like it's lagging a bit. Do you reckon it might play catch up, Kay? ETH in 3 minute long. Or do you mean million? You've put MLN, I'm guessing. Or do you mean min? I don't know whether that's meant to say million or minute. Are you in a 3 minute ETH long or $3 million ETH long? Which one is it? Because if you're in a $3 million ETH long, you really want the market to go up at this point. But yes, it's caught it nicely as well on the 3 minute. As you can see, it's caught the move down as well nicely. Look at GOAT. I can look at GOAT. Yes. Oh yeah, you're holding. Yeah. So yeah, maybe it will play catch up then. Prom. Maybe that's one to keep an eye out on. But everyone, make sure we've got 60 people in the stream. Make sure you do go and drop a like on the stream. We got a really good amount of likes yesterday. And if you're not yet a subscriber, go and subscribe to us. We are slowly marching towards 1,000 subscribers, which will be a good milestone for this channel. And then we move on to adding another 0 onto that. But yeah, please go and show some support. And keep the comments coming in. It keeps the chat nice and lively. It keeps me lively, being able to, you know, provide some discussion and interact with you guys. Dave, can you show me how to extend Stonksy colours for the actual chart like yours? My Stonksy sitting at the bottom. Yeah, I can do that. There is a video on the channel, but what I'll do, I'll run through it anyway, just in case anyone is new to Stonksy or doesn't know how to do this. But there is, it's in the how to set up Stonksy video, first one that was posted. So what I'll do is I'll move this back down. I think move to existing pane below. Yeah, so there you go. So there's 2 Stonksies on here for now. What I'll do, I'll just get rid of one of them. Which one am I going to get rid of? So let me just put the background color back on this. So when you load up Stonksy first in the indicator section, it'll come on the bottom like this. Obviously, we've got the line here as well. And the line, we haven't really covered the line too much yet on live streams, but we need to take more of a look at it because it can be really useful. But obviously, the background is where all the action is for, you know, taking longs and shorts. But all you do is you go to more. So I'll do this a bit slowly so you can get it. So you go, hover over 3 dots, move to existing pane above, which will then put the whole indicator on your chart. But obviously, we don't want that. So then what you do is you go on the settings, which is there, you turn plot off and you turn line off. And that's it. And that's it. Yeah, there you go. The background's now on your chart. You can also mess about with the colours like we explored yesterday with the people that was colourblind. Press the like button. Yeah, you heard TMG. Press the like button. Let's get it up. We're close to 70 viewers now. 70 viewers. Sui hard pump. Right. Let's get Sui on the list as well then. Let's get Sui on the list. We want to see that Sui hard pump, I guess. So let's go and have a look at it. Let me just get my notebook out so I can write. If you've got any recommendations or anything you want me to look at, do drop it in the chat and I'll add it to the list. We'll have a look at Sui. There is tutorials for everything on the channel. Yes, that's right. There's tutorials for everything, you know, setting up Stonksy, how to use the alerts, how to use, you know, different things. We've obviously got more content coming every week in partnership with Save with Crypto. And then on other channels like Crypto Coffee Club, he's putting out some superb Stonksy content as well. So yeah, there's a world of content out there. What's the strongest chart you're seeing in the market right now? The 1 minute chart. The 1 minute chart on Bitcoin and Ethereum. It caught the whole move down. And the 1 hour has been really good as well. Dave, true legend. Oh, thank you very much, mate. You're a legend as well. We're all legends anyway, aren't we? Dave lives in 1930 and uses a notebook. Well, what else am I supposed to use? I like having something like separate, so I don't want to like be on streaming and have to load up my notes or whatever. I like having a separate thing that I can see actively and then just cross it off so I know that I've done it. I don't want to like load up my notes, which then blocks the view from everything else. But maybe I am, yeah. I need to. I tell you what I need to do. I need to get a fountain pen. I need to get a fountain pen or one of them ones where it's got the feather on it and you dip it in the ink. How about that? I'll get one of them for on stream when we eventually turn the camera on, because I'm thinking about maybe making myself into a character. For obviously when we change it from just being a voiceover to obviously me being actually on stream. I think for that I'd like to make myself a character because I think it would obviously get more attention and make it more interesting. But yeah, maybe we'll get a fountain pen for that as well. Let him grab his monocle in game to inspect the chart. yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll have to get a monocle as well. A quill, that's it, a quill. I meant strongest ticker. The strongest ticker, XRP and XLM, I would say, at the moment. 2 strongest ones. Absolutely. We'll have a look at that now. If you grab some combo with other indicators with Stonksy, make it more accurate. Yeah, so there's a video on the Stonksy YouTube channel about using moving averages. That was put up by Save with Crypto. So go and check that out. Yeah, he uses moving averages with it. We've got Justin saying, afternoon, big boy. Good afternoon to you, Justin. Hope you're well, mate. A quill. Yeah, that's it, a quill. The pen with the feather. Anyway, let's go and have a look. So let's have a look. Someone said Sui's popping off. So let's go and have a look at Sui. Sui is popping off, apparently. Oh, yeah, look at that. Superb 1 minute 1 minute price action there. And then obviously on the way down as well. Oh, that's on the 3 minute. Sorry, not 1 minute, 3 minute. This is the 1 minute. There we go. As you can see, some real nice price action today with Stonksy on Sui. Catching the catching the dips nice, and then obviously a few of the bounces as well. But it's got in a real nice one here, as you can see from where Stonksy initially opened that up. It's already 6% up, so that opened just before we come on stream. So about 40 minutes ago, something like that, and it's currently caught even more now, near 7% on Sui on the 1 hour chart, 1 minute, in less than an hour. And it does look strong. Maybe it keeps going. Let's have a look at the 1 hour. Currently in the red as well on Sui. So Sui's caught a real nice one. As you can see, Stonksy caught the whole move up. So if we just separate this into sections on the 1 hour chart, obviously we had the initial dip here, early November, which ended up being the bottom for this month. Then we got the first leg, close, reopened shortly after. Second leg, close, reopened again. Third leg, and then we got a bit of consolidation, a bit of short-lived background colour change. Then we got the open into the red for the first drop down, which was nice. And then the same thing again, a very short-lived green background, back into the red, and it's currently still in the red at a nice amount of profit from where it opened as well. So that's a superb example of how Stonksy's performed this month. If anyone wants to maybe screenshot that and frame it and put it up on your wall, that's sort of like the perfect indications for price action on Stonksy. That is really, really good. What have we got? Dave, what is your biggest crypto holding aside from top 10 coins? Banana. Banana is my biggest one. Banana gun. Really good tokenomics on Banana. Basically, I think they're just going to keep burning the supply. Really good tokenomics on Banana, yeah. And it's up nicely as well. I think it's pushing towards its all-time high now. So, yeah, I really like Banana. And I think that will... I think it's only at about... I think it's about 250 mil market cap. See it going... Personally, I'd like to see it obviously go a lot higher. But, yes, I like Banana. Sui dumped into my buy zone and sending. Superb, yeah. So you caught this one then, right where it started to reverse then on the 1 minute, Justin, I'm guessing. Obviously, you probably had your level drawn out and as such. But then obviously Stonksy's with you on that one, which is superb to see. Stonksy red 1 minute. On what, Alex? That could apply to a lot of tickets. We've got 78 people in the chat. Thank you very much to everyone who's joined. Another record. 83. Right, everyone make sure you go and take a second to drop a like on the stream. Let's try and get it up to at least a number close to the amount of viewers we have. Let's at least be pushing 50. And yeah, let's get the subscriptions coming in. We're slowly, let's see what we are. Let's go over. Let's see. So we was on 698. Let's refresh it. 710. So we're across 700 now. Let's try and get this towards 800 this stream. And then, in the next week or two, hopefully we'll get to 1,000. But yeah, does everyone like the thumbnail today as well? Switched it up a bit from the same old. Nice red thumbnail for today's price action. What have we got going on in the chat? Open interest changed to green. I'm guessing, do you mean open interest there? I don't know. I don't know. We've got your boy Chad with the fire and money emoji. Are you making money today, Chad? Are you making money? Can I screenshot you, Dave, and put you on my wall? I mean, yeah, you can just have a picture of me if you want. If you want to put me on your wall and, maybe above the fireplace or something. Or maybe we could get one of them paintings done of me in one of them like old royalty suits or army suits, whatever they are. Do you know the ones I mean? The one that BitBoy got. Do you remember when BitBoy was saying he was the Solana? What was he calling himself? The Solana something, wasn't it? Like the leader of Solana. And he had that picture of him wearing that like red jacket sort of thing. Maybe I need to get one of them done. I can't remember. What was he calling himself? The Solana something, wasn't it? I don't know. Dave drinks white lightning on the streets corners in Liverpool. What's white lightning? Is that like Frosty Jacks or something? Is that like some really nasty cider or dirty, cheap drink? I don't know. I definitely don't do that, though. I definitely don't do that. Rolex TMG. TMG go short so we can put... Oh, Tomo's throwing shade at you there, TMG. Tomo's throwing shade at you. Dave likes banana. Hey, that's the wrong emoji. That's the wrong emoji, that. Everyone, have a look at that. That's definitely the wrong emoji for what I was talking about. An actual banana, a fruit. Hi Dave. Bull run is invalidated. Sell, log off, and go home. You have a good time with that. I'll do that in the next 3 to 6 months, I think. So what are we short in the bottom? Cider. Yeah, I don't like cider. I don't drink cider. I only really drink beer. Anyway, right, let's have a look to something else. What was it that we was looking at? There was let's have a look anyway at these. So this was in today's CSE newsletter. We was looking at the 2 hour chart. Now there was a full report published on the 2 hour chart about Stonksy performance. If you haven't checked that out, go and check it out. It's in the Discord, and I believe it should be up on the website as well, but it's on Medium too. But yeah, Stonksy's still green on the 2 hour chart from earlier this month on XRP, which has got it's pushed up real nice, and it's still green. And then if we go down to say the 1 hour, we've had again another series. This is similar to Sui, but not as much intersections as Sui. This is just mainly 2, isn't it? You got the first one, then we had a bit of chop, a bit of short-lived color change, and then the final one. And currently is in a nice profit on a red background as well after cutting it here, and then a few short-lived indications, and then down nicely currently from where it opened there, just shy of 6.5%. So that's real nice on XRP. And then if we go over to XLM, which has been another one of the top performers recently, just closed out that one and is in a red now. And same thing with XLM. Similar to XRP sort of, but it's been a bit more explosive, hasn't it? It had a superb run. Is it just above 9 cents at the start of this month and went up towards 60 plus. So that's done a 6x in a couple of weeks. And Stonksy caught the first leg up to here, and then obviously we had no background, and then a short-lived green and red, and then got back in it on Thursday, and has now closed it out, which is some superb indication by Stonksy there. We've got Travel in Thai saying, just joined today, liking it so far. Just need to force myself to stay in trade a bit longer. Yeah, you get the hang of it for sure. You'll get the hang of it. That's superb to know, though. Welcome. Yeah, welcome to the Stonksy team. It's great to have you with us. Everyone, make sure you go and drop a like on the stream if you've not. And for all 77 of you that are in here at the moment, if anyone has not got Stonksy and you're looking at it and you're thinking, wow, what is this wizardry? What is this? What is this? Then you can find that on the website that I've just posted in here to find all the plans that we've got available. And you can pay in crypto. If you click the email option, you can pay in crypto. Chain swap and NPCs still going strong against the dip. Chain swap and NPCs. Non-playable characters. What's the ticker for chain swap? I could try, but is it what's the ticker for chain swap? I could pull it up if you want. Wizard saying it's magic. Stonksy's magic. Have you put your magic on it, Wiz? Have you put your magic on Stonksy? Anyway, so that's that's XLM. What else should we look at? I'm trying to think. AVAX has had a good run, hasn't it? AVAX has had a good run. Same sort of thing with the move up, and then we got the second move up last week, which closed out last night. So this closed out so it opened there and closed out there. So it closed out 18%. And it's currently, looks like it's obviously going to bounce with the rest of the market, but it's still just under 3% in profit, but they go down to 6 plus in the last hourly candles. But I'm guessing it looks like, for what we're seeing, Bitcoin's getting a bounce. Am I correct? It's around about the same point, isn't it, from where we started the stream? But yes, it'll be interesting to see what happens, what the ETFs do today. And does anyone else think as well? I'm guessing, obviously, from the money that Michael Saylor raised last week, I'm guessing this is where he was buying. So this pump that we got, I don't know. I don't know whether it's just because maybe I haven't really looked at where asks are and stuff. But does anyone think a push up of 3K seems a bit mad for buying 5 billion worth. I don't know. I thought we might have got a pop above 100, obviously, with him buying that. But I'm guessing this was what he drove here over the weekend and obviously into Monday. Them spending the 5 billion that they raised last week. But you would think, wouldn't you, that would drive it a bit higher than it did. But I suppose it's going to take a lot of money, isn't it, to pop us above 100 now? So we'll see. We've got Justin, UK officially regulated. Yeah, but the UK said that ages ago. There was an article published by the Treasury in, I think it was 2022. So that's getting on 3 years ago, and they were talking about regulating crypto. Then it's just backwards. I just don't ever see the UK offering favourable terms like other countries do. I think they've had enough time, haven't they? And it's just fell so behind now. I mean, it would be pretty easy, to bring crypto into the UK. It would be so easy for them to do. But yeah, they just haven't done it. So I don't know. I mean, obviously it would be good. But by 2026, you're just falling so behind the curve, aren't you? Just get a team of people on it, permanently, and just get it done in like the next, 3 to 6 months, and just offer favourable terms, favourable regulation, and things to actually keep people in the country tax wise, and obviously to offer businesses. But yeah, I don't think it will happen. They say that, and then they regulate it, and then it'll probably be even worse than it is now. Sol, Pepe. So we've got a couple recommendations from TMG. We've got Sol, Pepe. Just let me write it down with my quill. Bitcoin we've covered anyway. Link, we covered Link yesterday. XRP I've just covered. Pol. Yeah, let's have a look at Pol. Apt, Doge, and then we'll have a look at Dot again. We did cover Dot as well yesterday. I just need to dip my quill into some more ink to write that down. What trade is open now for 2K USD to make it 50? Oh my, that's insane. That's an insane question to ask that, Harish. I can't give you an answer to that, Harish. You will lose money. Think exactly. Yeah. You're trying to do. What are you trying to do there? 25x. You're trying to do a 25x on one trade. Slow it down. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Focus on building your account slowly and compounding. If you want to do that, that's basically like saying I've got 2K to put in a meme coin. What should I throw in? Trying to do 2K to 50K on one trade. That's literally just like trying to get it to 50K on a meme coin, trying to do a 25x. Focus on doing it slowly, managing your risk so you don't blow that 2K for a start. You want to keep that if you're trying to build it. But yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Do it more slow. We got JB's place saying, guys, watch out. BlackRock been buying loads of Bitcoin, and Star had a meeting with BlackRock the other day. Yeah, I don't know. Dave, you should be the crypto regulator. Well, yeah, it's easy. It would be so easy. Honestly, it would be so easy to do. You just drop capital gains down to like a reasonable level. Say, even 5% for long term and then 10% for short term. So obviously that's short term is up to 12 months, isn't it? And then long term is anything over 12 months. 5 and 10%, to keep people in the country, because people are just going to end up going, aren't they, to places like Portugal, Dubai, obviously other places that got favourable. That's for a start. Then, you get the exchanges back on board. Tell the FCA to go back on what they did last year to get, obviously Bybit went out the country and stuff, didn't it? It'd be so easy to do. And what the people don't realise that are making all these rules is you're driving more money out of the country, because you might be keeping the tax at high levels. You might think, oh, we're getting that, but then the amount of people that are leaving the country, and then obviously they're not spending in the economy, they're not paying mortgages or paying rent or whatever it is, they're not buying cars here. So you're driving more people out, and keeping the tax higher. They've got the wrong mindset. That's driving more money out of the economy than bringing in. So, right, let's dive through some of these anyway. So we've got Sol to look at. Let's have a look at Sol. We've got nice, superb drop on Stonksy on the 1 hour open day. Got a slight push up, and then really nice drop. What's that? And it's still open. So we opened up here, and currently just over 8% on the drop side. That wick caught up to 10%, but where it's at the moment is 8. So that's really nice. I know I've got anything on the 30-minute. Nothing on the 30-minute. Let's have a look at the 1 minute. I'm guessing the 1 minute has been as good as Bitcoin and ETH for Sol. Yeah, as you can see, from 9 o'clock onwards anyway this morning. Push up, then dip back down, then a bit of short-lived dip, dippity dip, and then it's currently went back into a green for the bounce, and it's currently in a nice profit on that. So the 1 minute, yeah, it's been superb for Bitcoin, ETH, probably a few others if we have a look at it on a few other tickers, and even in this chop that Solana had, when it was just going sideways, real nice up and down price action, catching dips and catching rips. So, and yeah, it's starting to move back down here as well. So Solana is looking juicy. Dave will start camel racing. What do you mean, camel racing? I don't think camels would survive in the UK, would they? Maybe in a zoo. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a camel in real life. I've never seen one in a zoo anyway. Maybe they're in the safari park. I don't know. Anyway, we've got 88 people in. Make sure you do go and drop a like on the stream and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. And for anyone who's new here and is like watching in awe of the things that I'm showing about Stonksy, I've just put the link to the website in to sign up as well. We've got Robert saying he's about to do Palau residence. Thanks to TMG. Superb. David Prime Minister. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I would love it. Thing is, no one really ever grows up saying that they want to be an MP, do they? But obviously, if it was put on my toes, yeah, of course I would. Absolutely. You need some normal people in there, don't you? That's the problem, is that none of them are normal people. Like that's the whole issue, is that they all live in this fantasy land, don't they? Where, they've all gone through them private schools and everything. Like, none of them are normal people. Anyway, let's try and stay out of politics a bit in case it gets a bit of a hot topic. But hey, I think you just need some more normal people in there, don't you? Obviously, people that you don't just want to drag anyone off the street, but people who've started at the bottom and then worked all the way up. Do you know what I mean? They're the type of people that you need, because they're the people that know the real issues and stuff like that. But in terms of crypto, yeah, we need someone in there. We need someone in there who's actually gonna try and drive it forward. I'm getting out of the UK. Why have I got to pay 60% tax on what? What have you got to pay 6? That's insane. What have you got to pay 60% tax on? That seems like a very high amount. Is the alert ready for Stonksy? Yes, alerts have been out for probably about 3 weeks now. There's a video on the YouTube channel on how to do it. Go and check out the YouTube channel. There's a video on how to set alerts. But yes, alerts are live. Will Solana drop more? Well, at the moment, Stonksy's in a red and in profit, so we'll see when it turns green. Anyway, let's go over. So that's Solana covered. We covered the 1 minute. We've covered we've got a bit of nice price action as well on the 5 minute. We had an initial pump up, and then into the red and caught the drop nicely. Let's have a look at what we're checking next. So Solana's done. Let's have a look at Pepe. Thank you to TMG for these recommendations. If you've got any recommendations, guys, just put them in the chat and I'll get to them. So Pepe, superb, as you can see. Stonksy caught the move up real nice at the start of the month, and then most recently it got into a green background here, had an initial pump up, which is nice, got out around break even, but it did have a really nice pump up initially, and then got into the red background and is in a nice profit from where it opened. So it opened there and it's currently in just shy of 9%, and Pepe looks like it's still dropping down at the moment anyway on the 1 hour. So that's really good. And that opened, when did that? Sunday. So that's been open since Sunday. Any good scalps going on? Yeah, some really nice scalping opportunity on Pepe as well. Not as many as on Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol in terms of the whole move today, but it did catch it nicely with a couple of short-lived ones in there as well. But overall, it's been nice. Anything on the 5 minute? Yep, caught it nicely on the 5 minute as well. Opened here, dropped all the way down, and then opened again this morning. And yeah, it's caught the drop nicely on the 5 minute. So that's Pepe covered, looking real nice. And we are currently in a red background on Pepe after catching the relief bounce slightly. It's got a couple of funny comments there about being long on me. We've got to be long on me. Is that well? I will appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'll take that. I'll take that. Long on these streams. These streams are fun. They're very fun to do every day. They're great. And you wait until I eventually put the face cam on. You wait to see the superb sort of, let's call it a costume that I've got in mind for it. It will be we'll hopefully drive some attention to it, because that's what you need to do, isn't it? You need to drive attention. What have we got? As a beginner to trading, would you advise Stonksy? Yeah, but I would think, obviously, if you're going to get Stonksy, then obviously there's another few things that you need to consider as well, just in general for trading. So obviously, yeah, Stonksy would be a good indicator, obviously, for you to start off with. Obviously, we recommend it for all abilities, but you obviously need to do a little bit of into risk management and things like that. But we can help you in the Discord with that. We can obviously give you some advice on managing risk, and obviously how actually opening and closing positions. But yeah, of course. And if you want to get it, I will drop the link into the chat if you've not already seen it. But yeah, the community's grown in the Discord, and as everyone gets to know each other, I'm sure it'll be even better. But yeah, everyone's got to start somewhere. That's what you got to think, Lee. Everyone's got to start somewhere, and obviously it's always good to have that little extra, helping hand with you, isn't it? But yeah, as well as getting Stonksy, yeah, do obviously some research into risk management, and obviously opening and closing positions. You don't want to go heavy on the leverage and things like that, because you can quickly blow up your account. So yeah, but yeah, we can obviously, we can give you some tips and stuff in the Discord and that, and the community will help you as well. What time frame do you think it works best on? It depends what type of trader you are. So if you're a scalper, the 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minutes sometimes is good, but obviously it doesn't give as many indications as them. The 10-minute can be good as well, potentially for day trades. And then obviously going upwards, maybe if you want to hold your trades for a couple of days, into a couple of weeks, the 30-minute, 1 hour, 2 hour. Where is Melon? I don't know. I've not seen Melon in ages. Melon's done a runner, hasn't he? He's done a runner with all his money, Haller. Maybe he got to 1 million. Thought I don't need to do the milli to 5 mil now. But yeah, Stonksy, it's good for helping you manage your risk as well. As TMG said before, it's better to avoid as many losses as possible. How do I get in the Discord? So the link will have been in the welcome email that we sent you upon sign up. Wow, we've got 92 in here, right? It was very close to 100 now. 100 would be a record. Well, we already got a record. 92 is a record in itself. But everyone, make sure you go and drop a like on the stream and subscribe. Let's see what we're on now, and then we'll move on to another chart. Let's see. We're on 710, and we've got another 5. Right, come on, we can boost that up. Let's try and get towards 750 this stream. Let's try and get towards 750. But yeah, the link to the Discord is in the welcome email. So make sure you go back and check that over properly. Right, we've just covered Pepe. Let's have a look at Dot, because Dot has been moving, hasn't it? Dot has been moving. What have we got here? Right, so Dot has just come out of the green background on the 1 hour. We had a really nice push up. Obviously, it was pushing up with the rest of the majors. So it finished there 26%, but did go as high as 40, 50 odd. So that's Dot on the 1 hour, and it's currently in a red. So it's closed that out. On the 30-minute, closed it out earlier on the 30-minute. Got a bit of a better exit there than the 1 hour. That closed for 44%. So yeah, that's superb going by Stonksy on the 30-minute there. Anything on the 10? So there's nothing on the 10. We had a bit of sideways action. Nothing on the 10. But if we have a look, say, has it been good for scalping? Yeah, it's caught a drop nicely. It's caught a drop nicely for scalps. Obviously, we've had a few rallies pushing up there, and then the drops down as well. But yeah, that's Dot. Dot's looking good. Let's have a look at 2 hours. Is it live? No, it's not open on the 2 hour. That was a fast move up, wasn't it? Really fast. Nothing on the 5 either, apart from them two. So yeah, that's Dot covered. That's Dot covered, looking nice. And yeah, it's closed it out on the 30-minute and 1 hour, which is good. What news came out to cause this turn in the market? There doesn't always have to be news to drive movements in the market. It can just be a case of, price going down to take liquidity, obviously running out of upside momentum, people taking profit, loads of different reasons, coming down for an SR test. News doesn't always drive runs in the market. Price can just go to where it's attracted to for obviously liquidity reasons, or if it's just bounced off resistance or support. Like we got very close to 100k, so that in itself is a reason for a dip. It got very close to 100k, didn't get there, but it probably just got front run for a dip. So yeah, new markets don't need news all the time to move. They can just move on their own, and it doesn't always need to be a reason behind moves. They can just be very basic reasons, such as sourcing liquidity, clearing one side of the order book. Yeah, so I wouldn't say there was any sort of news that drove this. I don't think so anyway, unless I've missed something. But I don't think I've missed anything. Right, what are we on to next? Let's have a look at Link. What's Link doing? I had nothing on the hour for Link, really. Had nothing on the hour. 2 hour caught a nice pump up, and is still open. That's currently still open for just over 14% on the 2 hour. Anything on the 30-minute? Not really. It's in a small profit currently on the 30-minute from where it opened there. So it's a small profit, but profit is profit. Anything on the 5? Not. It's currently in a nice profit on the 5-minute on the way down. And the 1 minute, has been nice as well. It's caught some real nice moves. Obviously, you do get these ones where they go sideways, or they'll close at a small profit or small loss. But generally, on the whole, this sideways price action this morning. Obviously, this is on the 1 minute, so this is probably only across a few hours. But as things started to get a bit more volatile, Stonksy caught it, which was nice. And yeah, we've had a couple of short-lived ones. Currently in a very, very minor profit on this red background. But yeah, that's Link. So that is Link. If anyone's got any tickers that you'd like me to look at, drop them in the chat. As long as we're on TradingView, I can cover them. Or would you like me to maybe have a look at, maybe we could have a look at some FX pairs or whatever. I'm sure we could have a look at it. I'm actually interested to see if the MicroStrategy one is still on. Obviously, it's not going to be on the 1 minute. We need to really... I think it was the 4 hour that was open. Was it the 4 hour? Maybe it wasn't the 4 hour. Was it the 2 hour? Yeah, the 2 hour, sorry. What's that? Abazi _ I don't know where that's come from. I don't know what that is. But it's still open on the 2 hour, yeah. And did anyone know that in the .com bubble, MicroStrategy bottomed out at 42 cents? It bottomed out at. And obviously it's ran up to 540, but that also was in the 10-to-1 stock split. So it's actually ran, technically from 42 cents to nearly 5,500, because obviously this new price structure is when they done the stock split. I think so anyway. I think that was counted in the stock split. If it's not, it's done one of the two. It's ran from 42 cents to 5,500 if you don't account for the stock split, or if it did account for the stock split, it's still gone from 42 cents to 542. One of the two. I don't think it was accounting for that though, because I think that was just for what it bottomed out at the time. Yeah, Polygon. We're gonna have a look at Polygon. Someone said B&B, so I'll add these to the list. Just let me get my my quill out. Ren. We can have a look at Ren. Can do that for you, Matej. My pen's just ran out. Need to dip it in the ink. Sui, we've just covered Sui at the start of the stream. You can go back and have a look at Sui after the stream's finished. Anyway, yeah, so MicroStrategy is still open. Superb run on Stonksy, that from the middle of September. Real nice. Is that about a 3x? Well, to the top, yeah, just over a 3x. Anyway, let's go and have a look at Pol, formerly Matic. Pol, formerly Matic. So we're on the 2 hour at the moment, which has caught a nice one up from mid-November, which is still open. Anything on the 1 hour? Yeah, so on the 1 hour, it caught it nicely as well. Obviously caught the initial run up, then the dip, then the first part of that leg, then closed out into a few short-lived backgrounds, and then got back open again and pushed all the way back up and closed out up here. So that's some real nice price action on Pol there on Stonksy. Obviously formerly Matic. But yeah, really good going. Still open on the 2 hour, closed out on the 1 hour, and it's currently in no background on that. Let's see if it's maybe, is it in a red on? No, no red on the, yeah, caught it on the 10 minute nicely. So it caught the dip nicely on the 10 minute and caught it on the 5 minute as well. So overall, low time frame, high time frame, has been superb on Pol, Stonksy. Does anyone hold Pol? Did you have to swap the? I'm guessing you just had. Yeah, I'm guessing you had to swap the Matic over for that. I'm guessing anyway. Thoughts on MSTR premium on their stock versus BTC self custody? If market decides MicroStrategy hugely overvalued and dumps, thoughts on Bitcoin correlation drops considering size of MSTR now? No, I think it's the other way around. To be honest, I think it's the other way around. I think MicroStrategy's price is just dragged along for the Bitcoin price because of how much Bitcoin they have. I think it's the other way around because he's never going to sell. So what does it really matter if the MSTR price drops? He's never going to sell, is he? So I don't think it really. I mean, all it really matters is how much more money they can borrow. So I think that's yeah. I don't think there's really much in terms of MSTR dropping to affect Bitcoin. I think it's the other way around. It drags. But what was interesting was MSTR broke out before Bitcoin. So maybe, I don't know, maybe. I'd be interested to hear other people's thoughts on it. But I don't think MSTR would have that much of an effect. But if someone else thinks that I'm wrong, yeah, I'm happy to listen to any other theories. But I think we might see a drop, obviously, on MS. Well, it's already dropped anyway, hasn't it? Has it dropped pre-market? Yeah, see, it's already dropped pre-market. I would say that's because of the Bitcoin drop. So, yeah. Right. Let's get back to having a look at some more charts. GOAT. Let me add. I'll have a look at some of these. Rolls Royce, you want me to have a look at? GOAT. We'll have a look at GOAT. Yeah. GOAT probably be a fun one. Let's have a look at GOAT. GOAT was the one that went insanely high, didn't it? It's not on. Oh, I suppose yeah, it's on Bybit. I was going to say it's not on great exchanges, but it's on Bybit. Got a nice drop on Thursday on the drop down. That's on the 1 hour. It's not a very, very long chart, is it? It's only going back to mid-November, so there's not really much data for GOAT. It opened here and closed in a nice small profit there, but they got a bigger drop. Yeah, there's not really much on GOAT. There's not much data to go off. You could potentially say it's good for scalping, but then, you're probably at risk of you getting one of them meme coin big swings, aren't you? But yeah, make sure everyone goes and drops a like on the stream. It's very much appreciated. I am mostly lose money with Stonksy. What can I do wrong? Trading against a trend, for instance. Well, if you trade against a trend, yeah, you are going to lose money, aren't you? That's a given. So it doesn't really matter if you're using Stonksy or not. If you're trading against a trend, yeah, you're you're going to lose money. So say if you were trying to short Bitcoin all the way up from 70k to near 100, you're probably likely going to, unless you're, catching the small dips, you are going to lose money. Yeah. So if you're trading it, you don't want to trade against the trend. I would just go back and evaluate. Maybe change the time frame. I don't know what time frame you're using, but maybe stick to one of the ones, that we would say are the better performers. You can't rely just on Stonksy, so you need more confirmations. Well, yes, but I think one that probably depends on what time frame you're using. So I would argue that you couldn't use it without confirmations on the 1 minute if you're just scalping. That's what I would argue. But then if you go to say the 1 hour and things like that, yeah, obviously, you should have some SR lines drawn on, but they're going to be automated with Stonksy soon anyway. We're in the final phase of testing automated SR lines, which will be good for users to have. So I would partially agree, partially disagree with you on that, Alex. We've got Dolly saying we will hit 79k. I don't think so personally. But if that's your target, that's your target. Stick with your plan. Right, let's move on to the next one. So we've looked at GOAT. Let's have a look at Aptos. Real bit of choppiness since the initial run up. So we got the nice push up again, and then it's just consolidated, hasn't it? This has just been one big range that it's in, and you would say, it's currently coming in to sort of test this range low that it's been in. Obviously, we had resistance, the push above, and then obviously this is where it's found demand the whole time. So currently this is testing it. Obviously, we've got the wick below, absorbed. So for apt, just from a TA point of view, you would obviously want this kind of zone. Maybe you want to draw it a bit bigger. Maybe you want to draw it down there. I don't know. Maybe you want to draw it thinner. Maybe you want to draw it there. It's up to yourself. But I would say that's obviously the first thing to acknowledge. And then coinciding with Stonksy, we caught the drop down nicely on the 1 hour. And we've caught even in this, sort of range, we've had a few short-lived ones in that, but caught the pump up there nicely. Same thing here. It's caught the drop down there. But it's just consolidating, isn't it? It's just consolidating, which, as you can see for the lower time frames would be very useful in catching just moves inside the range. This is the 5 minute, as you can see. We had a small loss on that green one, but then big drop on the 5 minute there. Again, slight push up here, and then drop again. So that is on apt. Currently, just consolidating. Not much going on. But we have got we are in the final phase of testing automatic SR lines to be put onto the chart. You can obviously be able to turn them on and off at your wish, but that is going to be the next rollout for updating Stonksy, which should be good. A lot of users should find that beneficial, I think. Let's have a look. Someone asked for BNB, didn't they? I haven't looked at BNB in ages. What is it doing? 620. Nice. Again. Oh, see, I've already got the 2021 high drawn on now. What have we done? Again, it looks a bit similar to Aptos, doesn't it? It's just consolidated after the big run up. I'm guessing I got a few drawings, 8 drawings on this. But yeah, very similar price action to Aptos, run up, and then just choppy. Obviously we had what's going on? We had the run up here, which was nice. Got a nice push up there, and then Stonksy currently catching the drop. Anything on the 5 minute? Not much on the 5 minute. 10 maybe. Not much on the 10. But I'm guessing the 1 minute might be good. Yeah. So the 1 minute, obviously BNB is a larger per minute, more volume. So yeah, nice scalping as well. We've got TMG saying the only way to lose money on Stonksy is using high leverage. Yet you should obviously know how leverage works and how it can affect your positions. Keep it low. Like I said before to the guy who wanted to do 2k to 50k in one trade, treat it as a marathon, not a sprint. Focus on compounding your account, keeping, the wins more than your losses. And obviously one way to do that is to be using Stonksy. Minimize your losses. Have that confirmation of when a trade is right, when a trade's wrong, or maybe when you shouldn't be in a trade at all. So, that's another thing. Everyone in trading obviously wants, they want the bright lights, don't they? They want the big numbers, the green P&L. But also trading is about keeping your money as well and not losing it. And obviously that's a big thing that Stonksy helps with is keeping your money. You want to keep as much money as you can, because then when you have more money, you're able to then turn that money into greater amounts. So yeah, what TMG said there is 100% correct. You just need to manage and that all comes with managing your risk. You can be using Stonksy, and say if you go into a trade using your whole account on 50x, and for whatever reason it goes against you, that's not Stonksy's fault. That's just you having poor risk management. In that instance, you should be able to, you should obviously manage your own risk and use low leverage. You don't need to use high, particularly when you're scalping, because you'll pay less exchange fees then as well. Every month it is profitable, so same size trade, low lev, exactly. Doing what it says, we know certain every month it delivers profit, and that's it. And we're releasing them reports. We released the first one last week, and then we've got more reports coming, which are published on Medium and published to the website. So yeah, get yourself Stonksy, because it'll help you manage your risk, as well as looking for that green P&L, growing your accounts, profiting. But also, you want to make sure that you keep as much money as you can at the same time. So that it's a two-way street, and a lot of people forget about the second one. A lot of people forget, oh, hang on, if I make all this money, I actually need to keep it. Or, if I want to make money trading, I actually have to have an account to make money with. So it's no good if you go and blow all that up. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Stonksy can be superb for managing risk and telling you, when it thinks that momentum's going to one side. Even on ones where you think, where it might cut it for a loss. Most of the time it will cut it for a loss, but then saving you from losing more, because then the trend will keep going and it'll keep going the other way. And then more often than not, Stonksy will then catch the rest of that trend. What is better, green to red or change background to red? What do you mean? I don't get quite what you mean by that, Jumanzi. What is better, green to red or change background to red? I don't know what you mean. Would like to learn more about putting this extra data into the alert message. I'm a bit confused. I don't know. What do you mean, extra data into the alert message? But yeah. Speaking of marathon, I remember there being a statistic about the 50-minute time frame in a span of a few months. People try to make millions in a day, not regular 1%, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's the power of compounding is amazing. Obviously people will know who Warren Buffett is, but he made his money through compounding. He compounded his money. That's how he made his fortune, was through compounding, and that's it. People want to turn 2K into 50K in one day. But essentially what you're doing is gambling at that point. You're gambling on high leverage, or it's the same as putting it into a meme coin and hoping it does 25x. You make 1% a day, then the next day, then that account's worth an extra 1% than it was the day before. And then if you make 1% that day, then you've made 1% of the new account balance, and then you compound it. And it might not be the most exciting, it might not be big P&L, big green numbers, but over the span of a few months and weeks, then that account grows and grows and grows. And then when you come to a point where you're making 1% of that account balance that's much bigger, then you quickly become, it's about switching your mindset. We've got TMG again saying it's optimized on all standard timeframes, but you need to use index charts for the highest data. Yeah, so currently, I don't know how many of them have index charts. This is an index and this is an index. But say something like B&B, does B&B have an index? No. So some of them have indexes, some of them don't. I'm guessing. Oh no, it does. Is this? Oh no, that's market cap. Yeah, but Ethereum and Bitcoin have indexes on TradingView. But let's cover another chart anyway. Let's move on. But yes, in the short answer, Stonksy is superb for managing all round, obviously profiting and risk management. So yeah, make sure you head over to the website, check out the plans, and it's cheap. Come and try it for a month. You get access for an entire month for £145. That's around about £5 per day. And what would you spend £5 on a normal day? Maybe you go to Costa, Starbucks, whatever. It's not dear at all. And come and try it for a month. And then obviously, you'll see the benefits. You'll get access to the Discord, and then you'll get automatic access to all the updates that we roll out. We've not changed the prices, and we've got all these updates coming out. We've already released the alerts. We've already released the Discord, and everyone still pays the same. So there's so much value, extra value coming to Stonksy in the coming weeks and months. We're continuing to develop, continuing to build. So yeah, make sure you do go over to the website and sign up, and come and try us out if you've not. It would be great to welcome you over. Anyway, let's have a look. Someone keeps asking for Rolls Royce, don't they? Oh, is that Rolls Royce or not? Yeah, Rolls Royce Holdings. There we go. Someone keeps asking for Rolls Royce. Let's have a look. It won't work on a 1 minute, that's for sure. What's it done recently? So this is going back to September. It caught a nice move up on Stonksy. Then we had this period of consolidation here. Then caught the second move up real good. Then we've had two short-lived ones here. Massive gaps on them. And then we flipped red here and are currently in a profit. And it dropped down to some even bigger profit there on this move. Not the 4 hours, meant to click the 2 hour. 2 hour closed out for a profit as well, and actually caught all the move to the upside there. Real nice. Closed out here, but caught all this as well. But yeah, Rolls Royce currently in a red background from up here, and did drop all the way down to here. So yeah, that's Rolls for you. Stonksy with my model got me from 98.5. Said that I didn't leave a runner. Well done, Sandy. Superb. And yeah, people, we had Matt in the stream yesterday. If you watched the stream yesterday, Matt got Stonksy, and within 3 hours, he'd paid for his sub cost 3 times over. So he joined on the monthly plan, £145 per month, and within 3 hours, he'd made that back 3 times over. I'm working right now. Need to get on the I'm guessing you meant the Stonksies, not the Stinkies. Yeah, Liquidation Guru, come over. Make sure you go and visit the. I'll post the link in the chat, and we'll give you access pretty much straight away. You'll also find insane accuracy on financial markets. Yes, and that's the good thing. It uses you can use it on everything. You can use it on the S&P 500. You can use it on stocks. You can use it on gold, silver, all commodities, and you can obviously use it on FX pairs as well. Sui Mooning, yeah, we covered Sui at the start of the stream. It had a real strong bounce. Can you check out Sol with Stonksy on multiple time frames? We did that, Hussein. I've already checked out Sol. I checked it out earlier in the stream. I suppose I could go and do it real quick, and then we'll look at someone wanted Reg covering REJ. But yeah, so here you go, 1 hour chart, really simple for you. Big move up course at the start of the month, followed by a little period of consolidation. Some nice wins in there as well. That push up, that push down, that push up there. Again, second leg caught, and then this is on the 1 hour time frame into the red background on Sunday, and it's caught the big drop on the 1 hour. If we go over to not the 30 minute, what was it? Was it the 15 minute? No, might have been the 10. Yeah, 10 minute. Caught the push up slightly there, and then the drop down again. And then if we go to the 1 minute, lower time frame, it's been superb for scalping. Caught the pushes up, and then obviously the bigger drops down today. So caught the bounces and then the drops afterwards. But as you can see, for scalping, it's been superb. And that's all covered really quickly. But if you want a more in-depth one, I think we covered a bit more on it earlier in the stream. Reg, someone said REJ, didn't they? But doesn't seem to be a ticker that. Reg. I'm sure someone said Reg. TMG mentioned moving averages. Yeah, moving averages. So the 20 moving average is good to use in tandem with Stonksy. What confirmations are you using then with Stonksy? I don't really use any indicator apart from Stonksy. Maybe I'll have a look at some moving averages if the high time frame ones, but I literally just use SR lines and Stonksy, and that's it. I like a real simple setup. I don't, but the 20 moving average, and there's a video on the Stonksy channel about using moving averages as well, if you want to go and check out that. But yeah, I keep it simple, SR lines and Stonksy. But yeah, if you can use the 20 moving average, which was also covered on last week's stream with Coffee Crypto. So I keep calling him Coffee Coffee Club. I'm just going to call you CCC from now on, I think, or maybe just call you Coffee Crypto. Bought it a week ago, but I think I need to change something in my trading at the moment. No profit, to be honest. Maybe, yeah. But that's what I mean. You need to tweak it. So, are you using too high leverage? Are you maybe looking at some what are you trying to trade? Are you trying to trade low liquid altcoins? Because obviously then, you're limiting your success there. If you're trying to trade low liquidity pairs, if you're trying to trade the majors, 1 minute, 3 minute, up to 10, 15, 30 minute, 1 hour, 2 hour. Stonksy. So we've got Crypto Coffee Club. Stonksy on Bitcoin 1 minute say has been retirement level good. There we go. That's I'm going to make a note of that because I'm going to screenshot that and post it on Twitter. Yeah, it's been superb. And not just on Bitcoin as well, on ETH, Sol, a lot of them. It's real caught the relief bounces and then the bigger drop down again. But make sure everyone does go and drop a like on the stream. We've had superb viewership today, really good. And we've been going for 1 hour and 12 minutes. Maybe I should change the name. No, Crypto Coffee Club's fine. It's just because I'm speaking really fast. And when I say it, it's just so much easier to say Crypto Coffee or something, or Coffee Crypto. But, for your brand, Crypto Coffee Club is good. It's just because I'm speaking fast on stream. 2 MAs plus Stonks is good enough for me. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. People utilize it in different ways. Like we had Crypto Coffee Club on last week. He was showing us how he utilizes it with momentum and SR lines, and then he incorporates the 20 moving average as well. Then we've got Save with Crypto, who does slightly different methods. I probably do things differently to others, but overall, it can be implemented into any trading strategy. So people use it differently, yeah. But that's good. That's good. You're not going to get everyone using it the same way because people are different types of traders. Some people are scalpers, some people are swing traders. So there's all different types, but Stonksy does it all. Stonksy does it all. Thank you, Dave. You're awesome. Thank you very much, Hussein. Thank you for the kind words. My Stonksy bot is winning on the 1 minute with 10x leverage for the past hour. Well done, Jesse. Superb. Great to know. Great to know. We've got winners all around today, it seems, which is good. What should we cover next? Should we have a look at Dogecoin? Should we have a look at Doge? Doge is up here, isn't it? Again, on the 1 minute, it's been superb today. Real nice. Bounces and dips caught. We have a look at the 1 hour. Oops. 2 hour. Went on that by accident there, but it's still open. So that's still open on Doge from here. So that 2 hour open there, and it's currently up 77%, but did go as high as 100 plus, 120 at one point. If we have a look at the 1 hour, we're currently not in a position, but caught the leg up in several different moves. On the 10 minute, we've caught the legs up and then some drops as well. And on the 5 minute, if we have a look, similar story, yeah. Catching the bounces, catching the drops. And then the 1 minute looks like it's been really good for scalping today as well on this bit of volatility that we've had. Potentially the 3 minute has been good as well. 3 minute looks like it's been good. I would say, at first glance, the 1 minute has been better than the 3 minute today, definitely, for Doge. Just a bit more clean, isn't it? H bar, we covered H bar, yeah. Can you explain how to purchase Stonksy with crypto? Yes, I can. So literally, all you do is, I'm going to post the link in the chat now. I'm going to post the link in the chat. You click that link, which will take you to the sign up page. And then there is literally underneath all the options. So you've got one for monthly, annual, lifetime, etc. And then right underneath there's a little bit of text where it says, if you want to pay in crypto, email here. And you literally click that. Or there's email icons all over the website. You can just click the email and just email, say, I want to purchase the monthly plan in crypto, and just say what you want to do. So, if you want to pay in ETH, we'll send you obviously an ETH wallet. If you want to pay in USDT, just make sure you say what chain. So, Solana, ETH, Polygon, whatever. But yeah, it's as easy as that. Just head over to the link that I've posted in right here. You'll be able to click it in the chat and just select the email option, which is right underneath the plans, and email us. It's a way to use Stonksy on bot, but on demo, I want to test things out. The bot's not ready yet. No, the bot's not ready. The bot will be coming. The bot's in the plans, but yeah, it's under development. But I mean, I suppose if you had the time, you could sit there all day and trade like a bot and just follow it on a demo account. ICP, I'll check that for you, Stuart. Now, check ICP now. Internet computer. Let's have a look what's been going on. So we've not had much on the 1 hour, have we? Since the start of this month, where it caught a really big push up there. But we've not had much on that. Let's have a look on the 2 hour. So it's still green on the 2 hour, yeah. 2 hours superb, isn't it? The report was on the 2 hour as well that we published last week. So make sure you do go and check that out. You'll find it on Medium. You'll find it on the website. So currently, still 30% up on the 2 hour from earlier this month, but did go as high as 40% plus, up to 45. On the 30-minute, we've had nothing. On the 15-minute, we've had some nice movement. Obviously, open green there, got a nice push up. Open red there, pushed down, and then went against the trend. And then we opened red here and pushed down, which is superb. 5-minute, we're currently in a nice drop on the 5-minute. And then if you want to go down to a lower time frame, say the 3-minute, caught some real nice scalps on the 3-minute. So, the drops, then the bounces to go with it. And I'm guessing the same on the 1 minute. Yeah, same on the 1 minute, same story. Real nice drops mixed in with bounces. If only I had zero emotions, but the gains yesterday make me happy. Good stuff. It's great to hear that you've made some good gains, Sandy. Well done. That's what we want. Obviously, we want all Stonksy users to do as best as they possibly can. How do you decide to open a trade? So I'm guessing you mean on Stonksy. So the color change will be cemented after the candle close. So if we zoom in, so say this here. So this will have been confirmed a green background when this candle closed. So when this candle here would have been forming, you might have had it flashing green at some points, and then maybe it went back to white background for no color change. But after the candle closes and it was green, then this candle, once this one opened, the background would have been green then. It would have been green once that candle closes, but obviously once that opens straight away, then you'll see, right, the background's gone green now. And that's it. You wait for the candle to close, which then cements the color change. You will get maybe potentially ones like this, especially on lower time frames, where obviously this one closed red and then this one opened, but this would have been telling you it would have maybe would have been in red as soon as it opened, but then obviously during its 1 minute of forming would have been going to white as well. So then you would have been able to keep an eye on that, and then obviously when that closed, the color went back to white, and you would have been able to just close it straight away. Yeah, but there are lots of trades with 0 or minus the fees. Well, that's it. You want to be managing your leverage, Lucas, and you want to be using obviously an exchange with as low fees as you can. We'll be obviously releasing our partnership with an exchange soon. So obviously we'll be recommending where you can go and, place your Stonksy trades for very low fees. But that's just part of the game, lower leverage, then you pay less fees. But I understand where you're coming from. And it all depends what time frame you're trading. It all depends what time frame you're trading. You don't have to take every single one. So say, for instance, like these, when you catch one, you could then just wait. So say, for instance, you could catch this one, and then you could just wait then to see what happens and then catch that one. Or same thing for this, you could catch, say you could catch this one, and then maybe you wait for a few, and then maybe this opens again, and then you catch that one. You don't have to go with every single one. But obviously when the bot's released, it'll be good because then it will catch all of them, which will put you most definitely in a net profit, as long as you're not going crazy on the leverage. Use MEXC, lowest fees. We'll be recommending an exchange, and it's not MEXC. But make sure you go and drop a like on the stream, everyone. We've been going for nearly an hour and a half, so we've got 10 minutes left before we'll end the stream. So please drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you've not yet to the YouTube channel. Let's see how many viewers we're on. We were on 715. We're on 724 now. Thank you very much for everyone who's subscribed. Honestly, it's really helping push this channel. And once we get to 1,000, then obviously the next goal will become adding a 0 onto that. But yeah, the 1,000 is the big mark, isn't it? H-bar. Someone's asking for H-bar. I'll cover H-bar now. Let's cover H-bar. Same story on the 1 minute. Looks like it's been superb today. But if we scale upwards, so it's in a nice profit on the 1 hour. Obviously, we had the massive run up on H-bar earlier in the month. I mean, look at that. Look at that for a trade that Stonksy caught on the 1 hour. That is superb. That ended up closing for 170% nearly, but did go as high as 230, 240-ish. That was an absolutely mega trade by Stonksy. Currently opened most recently yesterday, red background, and caught the drop nicely. Wonder if it's still open on the 2 hour. It's still open on the 2 hour green as well. So yeah, still going with that. So that's H-bar and then higher time frames. Anything on the 30-minute, caught a slight run up there on the 30-minute, which was good. 15-minute, guessing a mixture of runs up and runs down. Yeah. A mixture between running up and running down on the 15-minute, and then the lower time frames we've just covered. Some good scalping on the 1 minute for H-bar as well. But overall, still open green on the 2 hour from the big move up. The 1 hour caught a big move up, which had closed out. And then, some lower time frame short trades along with 1 minute scalps. Sometimes Stonksy seems to change colour and have no background, then changes back. How can you tell it's gone to no background? Because the background is white. Or if you have your trading view background black, then it will be black. These ones here, so this is all no background color because it's just the color of the background of the chart. And then the red and the green, or you can customize them if you want to change them. You can change them to whatever colors you are. They're obviously the long and the short indications. Do you hold any H-bar yourself? I do not. Obviously, after seeing that move, I wish I would have held some from the start of this month onwards. But no, I don't hold any H-bar. I do not. But yeah, if you have been watching the stream, there's still 63 people in as well, which is fantastic. Thank you very much for everyone who tuned in. And I'm here at 12 o'clock every day. So make sure you do tune in. Hit that notification bell and put all on. And if you've not yet, go and drop the Stonksy Twitter or X, if you want to be correct now, a follow. We've just crossed 2,000 followers, which is good. And we post loads on here every day. We had this guy in the Discord yesterday saying, it's unreal. Stonksy is a game changer. I've been thinking about that. Stonksy isn't an indicator, but a system. My account just hit 10K from $135. Beyond fantastic, mate. That was someone that posted in the Discord. So if you are in a Discord, you'll have seen this person post that, which is amazing. Good results. Obviously, this was Matt yesterday. He got Stonksy 3 hours ago, and it paid for itself threefold for anyone who's on the fence. So you got Stonksy within 3 hours. It paid for itself 3 times over. And yeah, we post loads on the Twitter. Post loads, post charts, obviously what people are saying, testimonials, videos, all that good stuff. So do make sure you go and give us a follow on Twitter as well. 12 p.m. UK time, yes. 12 p.m. UK time is when I go live every day. But yeah, do drop a like on the stream. I'm just going to check how many likes are on. I'm just going to check how many likes are on. We are on. Oh, on 68 likes. That's good. That is good going. Considering we topped out near 100 viewers at one point. 68 is good conversion. Thank you very much for everyone who's liked the stream. Right, we've got a couple of minutes left. So if anyone has got another ticket that they want covering, now's your chance. Drop it in. And then we will be ending the stream around past. The man is here every day. Hit the like, friends. Exactly, that's it. And make sure you do come back and join because, having a big audience, having a lot of viewers, it makes it so much more fun. You people in the chat, giving comments, discussion, everything. You're the ones that make the stream. If I was just sat here talking to myself and I was just talking at a chart and running through charts, that wouldn't be as fun as it is now. You bringing me tickers, bringing me discussion, asking questions, whether it be Stonksy or market related. You're the ones that really make the stream what it is. So thank you very much for your participation. It's always welcome. And always make sure that you keep the comments coming in. M. Boyder, we've got FTM. So let's have a look at FTM. Let's have a look at Phantom. I think are they meant to be changing their ticker soon? FTM. I feel like I've seen something like that, or was that not FTM? But something tells me that they were changing the ticker. So on the 1 hour, it's been strong, hasn't it? It's been strong, FTM. It got in the green on Friday. And where Bitcoin and the rest of the market's dipped, it's not really dipped at all. It's held its own. So it got in there and it's currently basically 42% up. And it's persevering, trying to push through this level of resistance. Obviously, this is clearly, a zone where it's finding resistance and supplies coming in. But, if it pushes through there, then it, potentially flies towards 110, 120, maybe even higher perhaps. But that's looking fantastic considering the dip on the rest of the market. On the 30-minute, it caught the same as well. So caught the same. It went a bit earlier as well. Got in on Thursday, but I'm guessing it was around the same level because it consolidated there. There's nothing on the 15-minute, unless no. On the 5-minute, we've had some good bounces, some good dips caught as well by Stonksy. But yeah, it's looking strong. It's looking real strong. And as you can see, good performance over the past month or so. That dip, that push up, and then getting the second push up now. To be fair, it looks like it's lagged a bit because it's not really moved, has it, since the start of the month? It's just consolidated. So yeah, maybe it's playing catch up. But yes, really good. What do you expect today when US market opens? My gut tells me that we're going to push back up. That's what my gut tells me. Because we've already had the dip leading into US Open, so I don't know. Maybe it has an hour where it goes down and tests people's conviction and tests their orders. Maybe it dumps at first to scare people and maybe try and shake some more people out and take some positions. But I think it might get eaten up today, but we will see. That's it. Yes, Sonic FTM changes to Sonic. This is going so much higher. It does look very strong. Yeah, it looks like it's going to get another push up. Where are the back testing on the website for Stonksy? So they're not on the CSE website. There's 2 different websites, Elfish, because Stonksy isn't part of the CSE company. They're 2 separate entities. So if you go to Stonksy.io, let me just check. It should be on there. If not, I'll get the link and drop it in the chat now. It's on Medium for sure. I think should be on the website. Hang on. Let me try and find it for you. God. That's getting access. Maybe it's not on the website. Let me find it. I'll go and get it now. Medium. Stonksy. Here we go. Right, I've got it for you. I'll drop it in the chat, Elfish. Use the quick links to Medium. Is it on the website, Jordan? I just had a look then, and I was skimming through really quickly, to be fair, but I couldn't find it. Oh, yeah. So on the website, for anyone who wants to go on the website, when you go on Stonksy, it's on the quick link. So when you go to the front page of the website or any page on there, where it's got the quick links for X, email, YouTube, and then the next one is Medium. But I've just posted the link for the actual publication in the chat. But yeah, if you go to the Stonksy website, it's on the quick links, on the little circles. So you'll see it next to the X, email, etc. But if you've watched the stream so far and you haven't got Stonksy, come and give us a try. Come and give us a try. Because as you can see, we're out here every day showing what it can do, showing its performance. If you've not yet tried it, you can try it for £145 per month. So, yeah. But yeah, Elfish, you'll be able to find it there. Is the actual link. But yeah, go to the website and it's on the quick links, the little circles. You'll see that on any page. But yeah, thank you very much for everyone who's joined. We will end the stream there. We've been going an hour and a half now. So that's some good going. Yeah, it was a pleasure and another good one. And hopefully, yeah, make sure you drop the stream a like, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and put up the alerts to all on. So it'll tell you when I go live every day. But it's 12 o'clock every day. So yeah, make sure you do come back tomorrow and we'll be covering obviously what's happened in the market over the past day. And yeah, will Bitcoin be higher than it is today this time tomorrow? We will see. Hi, Dave. On my FTM is red. It might be a short-lived one, maybe. It might be a short-lived one. This is the 1 hour chart. This is the 1 hour chart, Ionco. Not the 1 minute. On the 1 hour one, it looks really strong. So we'll see if it breaks out. But yeah, thank you very much for joining, everyone. Really good stream. And yeah, I hope to see you all back tomorrow. TMG will probably be going live shortly. So yeah, you'll obviously see his post come out on his the Telegram channels or on X, or if you've got alerts on for his YouTube. Yeah, TMG will probably be going live today. So I think Bitcoin back to 95k today. Yeah, I think so. I think probably get a push up on maybe a nice little test of people's conviction on US Open maybe. But I think overall the ETFs might eat this dip today. But FTMs, yeah, looking strong. Any bounce back in the market, and it could break this little 1 hour resistance that it's got here and start to push to 110 to 120 perhaps. But yeah, thank you very much for joining, everyone. And if anyone does want to go and check out the Stonksy case study, you can find it on the website, or I have put the link for it in the chat. On the website, it's on the quick link. So next to the email, X, links, and YouTube, little Emmet is for Medium. And yeah, one last post of the plans in. Do go and sign up for Stonksy if you're not. You'll see the benefits straight away. And yeah, you'll be able to join the Discord with the link in the welcome email that you receive. And yeah, we are in the final stages of testing automated SR lines, which will be the next update for users after we release the alerts. And then yeah, there's much more coming. So it's a great time to get Stonksy ready for what's planned and the upcoming developments. So thanks for everyone who's joined today. I appreciate you all. Thanks for making it a good stream. And yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow, same time, 12 o'clock UK time. And yeah, you'll see it posted out as usual. So have a good rest of the day. And if you've not got Stonksy, come and join us. Come and sign up. Your profit will be seen, but also your risk management. Not everything is about the big profit numbers and profiting. It's also about how much money you keep. So you protect your trading account. Then you've got a better chance of then obviously building on that. And Stonksy provides that in terms of showing you when momentum is going the other way in the market, which will then obviously help you not get caught out in trades. So we've got let's see what happens saying TMG, you going live today? Are you going live, TMG, today? Are you going live today? We will. I'm sure he'll put in the chat if he's going live. Stonksy, easy to use. Very easy. Very easy, yeah. You don't need to tailor. The good thing about Stonksy is, like some indicators where, you have to go and tailor the settings and everything. You don't need to do that with Stonksy. Once you've set it up on your chart, that's it. It does its thing. You don't need to, try and find settings that are good for you or change the settings to a certain way or whatever. Once you set it up on your chart, that's it then. So yeah, come and give us a try, Jason. Come and give us a try for just £145 per month, which over the course of 4 weeks, a month, it's buttons, really good value for money, especially for what we've got coming and the updates and the additional benefits that we've give users already. So yes, to anyone who wants to sign up, it will be a pleasure, and you'll get access straight away. Once you put your order in, just give it 10-15 minutes for one of us to pick up the order, and then we'll give you access. And then once you receive the welcome email, that's when you'll be able to head on and load Stonksy up to your chart. We've got Ionco saying, love Stonksy, make my life excellent. Haha, love it. Thank you very much for that, Ionco. It's great to know. It's great to know. Ionco is currently riding in Cambodia, I think it is. And he's trading on the go and using Stonksy. I'm guessing to fund his travels, which is good. But yes, so thank you very much for everyone who's joined, and hope to see some of you convert over to Stonksy users if you're not already. See you on tomorrow's stream. Have a good day.